I can compose myself. Welcome to a new Wheel of Music, episode 4 of season 3. I am your host, Chris.
I am
We have
Steve.
yay! Episode 4, Hadestown. I'm excited for this one. Um, yeah, I never knew about this show. I don't know if you've heard of it before,
I
other than
have.
when I talked about it. Even before I talked about it.
Yeah, even before. Because I remember you said you were going to this in Hamilton. I was like, ooh, Hadestown, you play like that.
So have you heard this?
No, I haven't heard it. I just saw, like, I knew what it was about and, like, what kind of music it was.
So
I had not heard, like, one
song.
note.
So, like Father said, back in 2022, 2021-ish, when I was still in high school, the band took a trip to New York and we got to see 2 Broadway shows, which is Hamilton and this. Obviously, I knew Hamilton, but I had never heard of this. So it was like a first time. It was cool because it was a show I'd never heard of that I'm going to the first time for on Broadway. Um, and I was like, oh, this is gonna suck. This is kind of stupid. It was really fucking good. Like really good. And I just like had never listened to it since. And then I forget what happened, but I was like, oh, that show exists. I should listen to it again. I remember kind of liking it. And then I re-listened to it. I was like, oh yeah, this is really good. So yeah, it's based on Greek mythology. So fun fact, as you've probably picked up on, subtle clues, not so subtle clues. We live in the New England area in that little, big bunch of states. So back in 2006, this began as a DIY theater project in Vermont, which evolved into a 2010 concept and then a full-fledged musical, premiering off-Broadway at the New York Theater Workshop in 2016 before moving to London's National Theatre in 2018. So it technically opened in London first.
Hmm.
Um, it was inspired by folk singer Anaïs Mitchell's song. I probably butchered that, which she workshopped in a small cafe. It was not planned for Broadway, but the show gained so much popularity that it moved to Broadway.
Well,
Um, so yeah, this was originally she wrote a book to go along with this.
hmm.
Um, yeah, it wasn't meant to be for Broadway. It got so big. It opened in April. It opened on Broadway at the Walter Kerr Theater with previews beginning on March 22nd, 2019, and then its official opening day was April 17th, 2019. So I guess when I saw it, it was still pretty new, like 3 years in.
Yeah.
I was lucky. I don't know, because I think most of the original people had like moved on at that point.
Yeah.
The dude who played Hades, the original dude, was actually back on the show. So I did get to hear the original dude. He's great in the like recording,
Yeah.
but live he was fucking crazy. He was so good. But yeah, it's really good. Not something I thought I was gonna like when I first saw it, but then I did. So an album of the year, it has no critic score, but based on 141 reviews, what do you think the average is?
Like, between 1 and 10?
1 in 100, but you know,
89.
it's a 91. It is on album of the year is ranked the best album of 2019 and all-time number 5 in soundtracks.
Wow.
So for some of the best reviews, it's mostly people just saying, I love this musical, it's really great. Amazing album for an amazing musical. The pacing is amazing, the sound is heavenly. If I'm being honest, I consider Hadestown to be one of the most perfect Broadway shows in recent memory. Every song hits, and if you ever get the chance to see the musical on Broadway, you'll be blown away. No, really, I agree. Because even when I listen to this, I kind of see the show in my head.
Hmm.
It's really well done. Um, some of the bad reviews, I want to say there's only 5 reviews for 0 to 9, and the next lowest is like 50. So it's pretty consistently. This person said it was okay. I watched the show, but I guess I wasn't really into it. It was too long for me to remember tracks I enjoyed from it, particularly. But if you enjoyed Hamilton's storytelling and Greek mythology, you'll probably like this.
Mm.
Anyway, the wind blows. The show is always fantastic. Um, Holy fuck, chant is amazing. Really great storytelling. So yeah, it's really good. I mean, I agree with most of these people. You won't get this review, but he just said motherfucker looked back and then crying emoji. you'll understand that. But yeah, it's general consensus is it's really good, and I've been looking forward to you hearing this because I think you will like this a lot.
Did you know that they filmed this with the original actors in
I did not know that
2025?
in 2025.
Yeah. The
When did
stars
they?
of the Tony Wynn Broadway production were in London and to be filmed in the West End.
I did not know that. Is it out?
Yeah, I guess it's filmed already. Just waiting on it to be.
Oh yeah, Hadestown to be filmed in the West End. Huh.
Just waiting for it to be edited and.
So it'll be. I'm assuming it'll be like a Hamilton thing where it's
Yeah, that's what
multiple
I'm thinking.
shows. Um. Oh, they have a Hadestown Broadway trailer.
Do they?
Maybe we should start watching the trailers for these. Either
Well, we
way,
don't know that for
yeah,
these ones, maybe.
yeah. But yeah, it's really good, and I guess when that comes out, we'll probably have to watch it and maybe do a show on it
Yeah.
because it's really good live, and I wish I could see them again live, at least with the original Hades because he was really good. This will be a two-parter. It's 40 songs, 2 hours. The flip is literally 20 songs. The
Yeah.
20th song is the intermission, and then it goes in. So yeah, I'm curious what you'll think.
Okay.
So yeah, it all
Now, and
starts. Oh
Wicked, you said on Rent 2, you said you don't, in Hamilton, you don't have anything liked in your playlist.
yes,
Do you have anything liked in this playlist?
I have one song liked actually.
Okay.
It is number 37, Wait for Me reprised, because it gives me chills every time I hear it.
Okay.
So let's start on the road to hell.
Alrighty.
That was good. Come on. It was so easy, but it was good. I think you'll have over 70% liked. Because I know you like musicals and put them in your liked, so
Yeah.
I think you'll have like 70%. Which I don't know what the exactly rounds out to, but we can find out. 28 is what that rounds out to. So at least 28 songs. You might have more. And this is one we might not talk through a lot because it's a story.
It was a world of gods and man.
DC.
It's an old song.
It's very I don't know why, but I think of like New Orleans kind of type of, beat.
Yeah.
Gods and man, alright. We got some gods in the house tonight. See, on the road to hell, there was a railroad line.
Harmonization is so good.
And they was always singing in the back of your mind. Everybody meets the face.
I assume you kind of know this mythology a little bit. See, I didn't, so I think that helped with the niceness of it. I was going in clean. And the first half has most of the long songs, like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, so.
Alright, almost forgot. On the road to hell there was a railroad.
And at this point of the show, they're kind of like just in a bar introducing all the characters and
Yeah, I was
stuff.
looking at the set.
Yeah, I was curious if
On
you
the
were
road
going to
to
do that.
hell there was a railroad line. And a poor boy working on a song. His mama was a friend of mine, and this boy was a musician.
I wonder if they started recording this because of how well Hamilton did with that.
Yeah, probably. I would assume so.
You might say the boy was.
It's fine, I
But
like
they do it with a few others. They do it with
Yeah.
Because he was touched by the
Rent and
gods
stuff.
themselves.
Right? Yeah,
Give it
everybody
up.
did with Rent.
But I guess Hamilton brought a more heavily produced version, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was
So I wonder if they're
That was
doing it
supposed
like
to be
that.
released in theaters, don't forget.
Yeah.
Come on in from the cold.
And then COVID happened.
On the road to hell. There was a young girl looking for something to eat. And brother, thus begins the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice. It's a love song. It's a tale of a love from long ago. It's a sad song.
The only thing I can see you kind of being like, is a lot of it kind of not the songs itself, but the show drags a little bit. There's some songs where it's like, okay, I get it, but at the same time, it doesn't. Because there's a point where you're kind of like, at least when I listened to it, where I was like, all right, this pace is kind of awful, and then you go right into like the ending.
Yeah.
And it's so fast that it's like oh shit, you know what I mean? So I'm curious what you'll think of the pacing, but do you think that's a good opener?
Yeah, it's a good opener.
That sets you up for what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some of these also we'll just kind of skip over. Not really skip over, but we'll go right into the next one because some of them are like 40 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna kind of see how, go by any way the wind blows. Yeah. I love this. I love this musical so much.
Wherever you go, anyway the wind blows.
Now Orpheus was the son of a muse, and you know how those muses are. Sometimes they abandon you, and this poor boy, he wore his heart out on his sleeve. You might say he was naive to the ways of the world, but he had a way with words and a rhythm and a rhyme, and he sang just like a bird up on a line. And it ain't because I'm kind, but his mama was a friend of mine, and I like to hear him sing and his way of seeing things. So I took him underneath my wing, and that is where he stayed until one day.
Just go right into it.
You want to talk
Yeah.
to her?
I think it's decent. It's a good way to set it up.
Go on. Orpheus,
Yes?
don't come on too strong.
You can pause it after
Come
this
home
one.
with me,
Who are you?
the man who's gonna marry you. I'm Orpheus.
Is he always like this?
Yes,
I'm Eurydice,
Your name is like a melody.
a singer. Is that what you are?
I also play the lyre.
Oh, a liar and a player too. I've met too many men like you.
Oh no, I'm not like that.
he's not
That's what
like
they
any
always
man
say.
you met. Tell her what you're working on.
I'm working on a song.
That's worth a lot. What else you got?
You can pause it real quick. What do you think of the musically so far?
Like musically,
Yeah, like the beats and stuff.
hasn't been that stand out.
It'll pick up. Like I'll tell you right now, it's literally about to pick up. But I think it's very fitting. It seems like the time. You know what I mean?
They're focusing more on the lyrics at this point.
Yeah.
And that's
Is that-
good in the beginning.
I was gonna say, are you digging it so far?
Yeah,
I know
good
you're
so
like
far.
really. I know you're looking into the lyrics, so we're not really talking.
Yeah.
But and I try not to talk because it takes you out of that
No,
like
you're fine.
focus. But good
No, I like
opening
it
so
so
far.
far.
Like you
Yeah.
know what's you kind of know what's going on.
Is it the strongest opening I ever seen? No, but it's very good.
Yeah. But you not like to be like, oh, you're stupid. But you
No,
kind of
I am.
it helps you understand what's going on. There's no summers
Yeah.
because Persephone is in hell with Hades.
Right.
So he's writing this song and to do that,
Yeah.
bring that back. So
And he's the
That's
son
all.
of a muse, and
yeah. And now we're getting married. It's their wedding songs.
God, skip this one 4 times.
Only three. I like the bongos and the egg shaker and stuff like that. There's a lot of instruments that don't get used a lot. Yeah. I'm a big percussion person. I'll say it.
All the rivers will sing along, and they're gonna break their banks for us. And with their gold beat,
What they are, hard and getting harder all the time.
love her when I sing feathers on the ground, and we'll lie down and idle down. A pillow neath our heads. The bird's gonna make the wedding bed,
And the tree's gonna lay the wedding table.
and the river's gonna give us the wedding bands.
So we go right into the next one, right?
Yeah.
Epic.
Epic 1, it's one of those, like, then there'll be a 2, a 3. It's their, like,
Yeah.
there's a couple of those, I think.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that melody?
I don't know, it came to me as if I'd known it all along.
You have. It's an old song. A song of love from long ago. Long time since I heard it though.
You've heard that melody before.
Sure.
Tell me more.
Remember the tale I told you once about the gods?
Which ones?
Hades and Persephone. Remember how it used to be their love that made the world go round?
Yeah, I remember now. But that was long ago.
Tell it again, though.
King of shadows, king of shades.
That was long ago, before we were on this road.
Good so far. Like,
Yeah, it's one of my interest.
it's a little, it's
The first
weird
act is always
pacing.
tough because you have
Yeah.
to build it up.
yeah.
So I always give the first act of a musical leeway.
I think musicals will do a little different. Do you have any liked so far?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I think musicals will be a little different
I have
just
two
because
likes
it's so
so far.
okay. 2 out of what, 5? That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
So, yeah, it's like I said, it's slow in the beginning. The first half has almost all the long songs, so it's going to be a slower start.
Yeah, like I said, any other musicals the same way.
Yeah, you know, you can't always live it up on tops in the beginning. That was a tough one.
It's a tough one.
I tried.
And on the road to hell, there was a
We're
long
gonna go
way.
right into all I've ever known, right?
Everybody waiting
Yeah,
on the train.
'cause that's like a 40-second one.
Waiting on the train to bring that lady. With the suitcase back again. Come on, green thing.
I like the musical break in this. It makes more sense when you see the show, obviously, but
I expect things like this.
yeah,
In a musical, I expect.
yeah.
Up on top, we ain't got much, but we're living it up. Just enough to fill our cups. Living it up on top. Brother, pass that bottle around, 'cause we're living it up.
Let the poet bless this round.
To the patroness of all of this, Persephone,
Here, here.
who has finally returned to us with wine enough to share, asking nothing in return, except that we should live and learn to live as brothers in this life,
Here we go.
and to trust she will provide.
All right.
And if no one takes too much, there will always be enough. She will always fill our cups,
I will.
and we will always raise them up to the world we dream about and the one we live in now. 'Cause right now we're living it. Living it up. Brother, right here we're living it. Listen here, I'll tell you how we're living it up on top. Living it up and we ain't gonna stop. Living it. How are we living? Living it up on top.
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. He could make you see how the world could be, in spite of the way that it is. And Eurydice was a young girl, but she'd seen how the world was. When she fell in spite of herself, in love with Orpheus.
I was alone so long.
Let me pause it now.
Yeah, real quick. You look like you're not digging it as much
I'm
so
trying.
far.
I'm trying to picture it
Okay.
in my mind. I am focused on that.
I'm curious. You're not having the reactions that I thought you would.
No, it's good. It's not bad at all. I'm just
Thinking
trying to get into the mindset
the stage,
to play. Yeah,
like you're in the audience.
I haven't. Those two songs were good. Were really good. The ones I liked.
Yeah.
And then I'm kind of not waiting, but so far all the songs have been to move the plot along.
That's what most of them are. Like it's every song is a plot song,
Yeah.
really.
And
there's some songs.
Sometimes it's and same thing with some of the plays I like. It's just
yeah.
There's some moments you just tune out for like 10 minutes and then you get back into it.
It's definitely a slower musical. That's kind of like I can kind of turn off, like put it in the background.
I like it though. It's not bad at all.
What do you think of the people so far?
I like.
That's what I meant to ask you.
I like all the like the hopeful.
The voices
and then like Hades being like the string puller and Persephone being like the total opposite, obviously, of her husband. No, I like it all. Like I'm getting it. I'm just trying to. It's like when I listened to Rent the first time, I didn't understand fully what was going on until.
Yeah, this was one of the things I listened to a few times. I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is kicking it. But yeah,
I think this song came out as a single. I think
this one probably
because they're both the same. All I've ever known was the previous one, the 42nd one. That's in spite of herself, and then this is like the full All I've Ever Known.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I'm curious though. What kind of reaction do you think I was gonna have?
Then you'd be more not joyful, but you'd be more like, "Oh, this is really good so far." Like not joy. I don't know how to explain it because I know you would need to think and imagine.
Yeah.
But that's not really what we do when we're doing like the regular album. So it's more of like I'm expecting more talking and stuff, but I need to not expect that.
Right. Yeah. Like Wicked, you were quiet and
Wicked.
You were you were asking where things were, and
that's all I've ever known with this show.
But I also have the wiki up, like where I am in the
story.
In the story.
Yeah, they got married. She's kind of not doubting herself yet, but she's starting to get that doubt of like, there's happiness because Persephone's back, so there's summertime. Ooh.
Right.
And they're married. And he's writing the song to make summer permanent.
I was alone so long.
I like the lady who plays Persephone. She's a good voice.
Yeah, they all have great voices.
Yeah. It took me a while to like the lady who does Persephone. I like this lady though.
Is this Persephone?
No, this is the lady that Orpheus marries, because Persephone is Hades' wife, isn't it? Right? Or am I just mixing it up on my mind right now? Maybe you're right. No, this might be. I think I'm tripping. Maybe this is Persephone. I think I'm tripping.
You take me in your arms and
no, you're right. This
all around me.
Eurydice.
Eurydice, yeah. I get
yes.
Everything
yeah, Eurydice
running
is
warm
the one that got
and
married.
shining like
Yeah.
it never did before.
Yes. Eurydice.
Eurydice and Orpheus.
And for a moment I forget just how dark and cold it gets. All I've ever known is how to hold my own.
I do like this song a lot. I like a good like love interest song where she gets her own.
Yeah.
Like one song, one glory.
Yeah, the one song.
Oh! That's what we're going to do for our favorite song. It's going to be our one song, one glory.
Okay.
I don't know if I said that last time, but it's what I want to do because we both love that song. Mine's near the end, but...
I don't want to go back to the lonely life.
I don't know how or why, or who am I that I should get to hold you? But when I saw you all alone against the sky, it's like I'd known you all along. I knew you before we met, and I don't even know you yet. All I know is you're someone I have always known. All I know is you're someone I have always known, and I don't even know you now. I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go. Suddenly the sunlight, bright and warm. Suddenly I'm holding the world in my arms.
Yeah, their voices match so beautifully.
Wow. Yeah.
Yesterday.
The Beatles movie thing?
Yeah. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't watch Jesus Christ Superstar like I usually do on Easter.
If one thing is forever, it's that Brad Marchand owns the Lightning.
Why?
The Panthers are up 2-0 in their series against the Lightning. Which I fucking hate that team. Stupid rat fuck. Dirty player.
I'm gonna hold you forever. The wind will never change on us. Long as we stay with each other, then it will always be like this.
That's a good song. That's a good song.
Yeah, I like the song a lot. Let's go right into Way Down Hadestown.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad track.
Oh, come on!
There was a train coming up from way down below.
That was not 6 months.
Better go get your suitcase packed. Guess it's time to go.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that train.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that train.
She's gonna ride that train to the end of the line. 'Cause the king of the mine is coming to call. Did you ever wonder what it's like on the underside?
Way down under.
On the yonder side.
Way down yonder.
On the other side of his wall. Follow that dollar for a long way down. Far away from every tide. Everybody slaves by the sweat of his brow. The wage is nothing and the work is hard. It's a graveyard in Hadestown. Way down, Hadestown. Way down under the ground.
I fucks with the trumpet in this musical a lot. Yeah. I just imagine the crocodile from Princess and the Frog.
With a silver whistle and a golden scale. An eye for an eye.
And he weighs the cost.
An eye for an eye.
Sold for sale.
Sold to the king on the chromium throne. Thrown to the bottom bottom of the Sing Sing cell.
The little wheel squeal and the big wheel roll.
And you better forget about your wishing well. Way down, Hadestown, way down underground.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad car. And the car door opened, and a man stepped out. Everybody looked, and everybody saw it was the same man they'd been singing about.
You're early.
I missed you.
Mr. Hades is a mighty king. Must be making some mighty big deals. Seems like he owns everything. Kinda makes you wonder how it feels.
All aboard! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground. Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground. Way down under the ground. Way down under the
Good. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that was good. I got confused for a minute. The guy who is narrating is not Hades. He is Hermes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Hades is the dude who's coming to
Okay.
take
Take her
Stephanie.
early.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is just like, when winter comes early.
Okay.
Like every fucking New England season.
Apparently she escapes one day or two, though.
Fucking apparently.
Play the next two back to back.
Yeah. Short.
With
We'll get a
Persephone
6
gone,
minute.
the cold came on.
He came too soon.
This is where it
Came
kind
for
of
her
starts
too
to.
soon.
Pick up.
It's
Yeah.
not supposed to be like this.
We've introduced the
Well, till
bad
someone
guy,
brings
I
the
guess.
world
Yeah,
back
we-
into tune. This is how it is.
Orpheus had a gift to give.
Hey, where you going?
Touched by the gods is what he was.
I have to finish the song.
Finish it quick.
What to do,
The
woman?
wind is changing.
Will ever come back. King of mortar, king of bricks. The river Styx is a river of stones, and Hades lays them high and thick with a million hands that are not his own. With a million hands he builds a wall around all the riches he digs from the earth. The pickaxe flashes, the hammer falls, and crashing and pounding, his rivers surround him and drown out the sound of the song he once heard. La 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 la.
We'll talk about it more, but I like. I'll say it after this.
So like a scrubbing sound in the background?
You can pause it because it goes right into the next one. Right now, pause it. You gotta pause these early because they continue.
I'm good at pausing.
No, you're not.
I am. You. I delayed.
Said pause and you waited 5 seconds.
Yeah, 'cause I delayed.
No, it's not scrubbing. It's what I wanted to say was I like the way musicals have to get creative when they're making sounds for certain things happening.
Yeah.
So that is
Yeah.
them mining for rocks. It's the pickaxes hitting
pickaxe.
the rocks.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what it is with that sound. It's probably my favorite sound that the background the background dancers make in the entire thing because it's just so tingling.
Yeah, in the brain.
I
like that one. I like that song a lot.
Yeah, this is where, like I said, this is where it kind of picks up for the next song. Do do you understand what's going on?
Yeah, he's trying to finish his song. So
yeah, and she's kind of just he's
him.
fucked off in his own room.
Yeah.
He's like when Hamilton wrote all those papers, he's just kind of alone.
Yeah.
And she's, trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
So we'll go right into chant.
This is your favorite one, you said, right?
No.
Oh.
It's good, but it's not my favorite.
In the coldest time of year, why is it so hot down here? Hotter than a crucible. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Oh, lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I built a foundry in the ground beneath your feet. Here I fashioned things of steel, oil drums and automobiles. Then I kept that furnace.
I like that they make him like a factory owner.
Lover, when you feel that fire, think of it as my desire. Think of it as my desire for you.
La 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 la.
I like the everything going on.
Look up.
And that is the reason we're on this road. And the seasons are wrong. And the wind is so strong. That's why times are so hard. It's because of the gods. The gods have forgotten the song of their love. Singing la, la,
I like that flam tap.
oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head high. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head
looking low and looking high.
There is no food left to find. It's hard enough to feed yourself. Keep your head, keep your head.
Think of them as my embrace of you.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, but I think it works very well. The way they do it on the play is very nice too. It's very distinctly two
broken up
sides. Yeah. Understand what's going on? Yes.
Yeah, he's about to drop what's her name for somebody else who will like his cage.
It's a typical debacle fight. He's overcompensating because she whatever, but I like where it goes. I don't know how much you know of the mythology, but I like that they hint it here that she's kind of.
I'm pretty sure he gets Orpheus, whatever her name is.
Persephone?
Yeah, Persephone.
No, Persephone's the lady. You mean Eurydice?
Yeah, the one who's married to the guy writing the song.
Yeah, Eurydice. Orpheus and Eurydice. Yeah.
If I remember my Greek history.
If you remember correctly. But yeah, I think it's really good. It kind of sets up for what the story is.
Yeah.
Almost. Like this is where it picks up. We're kind of done with backstories and we're, going into it.
Yeah, well, in the now.
Here, so the next song is Hey Little Songbird.
And then we'll stop at When the Chips Are Down.
Stop it after that, yeah.
After When the Chips Are Down?
Yeah. or we can do the
20-second one or the 2-minute, 14-minute one.
20-second one.
Okay.
Or we'll stop it after this and talk, and then we'll let that play into that. Actually,
okay,
that's probably better. So Eurydice is in hell. She went to Hades.
Okay.
To try and get warmth and food and all that, because she couldn't get it up above.
Okay.
So this is going to be her talking to him. I love that violin.
Hey, little songbird, give me a song. I'm a bit.
I wanna lie down forever.
Hey, little songbird, you got something fine. You shine like a diamond down.
Are they?
The mine.
Love is not enough.
And the choice
Love
is
is
yours.
not all you need, apparently.
If you're willing
Uh-oh.
to choose.
But this lady,
Seeing
dropping her
Ah.
love for
got nothing.
Shelter and
security.
food.
And I,
You know, basic survival needs. I understand where she's coming from.
He was helping her. He was trying to get there.
She
didn't get it right away.
Well, she's actively dying. She can't eat and doesn't have shelter, really.
We're all actively dying.
Hey, little songbird, let me guess. He's some kind of poet, and he's penniless. Give him your hand, he'll give you his hand to mouth. He'll write you a poem when the
This part reminds me of you. I don't know why.
Why not fly south for the
What are you gonna do? Write a screenplay when there's no power?
Yep.
little songbird? Look all around here. See how
Hey,
the
someone wrote rent while they were poor and broke.
vultures surround you,
What's up?
and they'll take
Someone
you
wrote
down.
rent while they were poor and broke.
Pick you
True.
clean. If you
Great art comes from
stick
struggle.
around such a desperate scene. See, people get mean when the chips are down.
Good. He has a good voice. It
Yeah.
works really
I
well.
like that deep baritone.
Yeah.
It works very well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And hearing that live for the first time was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's like good.
There's someone at the rep at Portsmouth we go
Mhm.
to. I forget what play it was, but there was a part that had that deep I think it was Hunchback in Notre Dame. And there was he had to sing like that deep and that low, and it was freaking crazy how good
Yeah.
it was. That's it.
Yeah. Sometimes people just have a really good voice.
Yeah. Well, we see what people are when the chips are down, so.
Gambling, gambling, gambling.
Songbird versus rattlesnake.
What is it?
Eurydice was a hungry young girl,
Your ticket.
and Hades gave her a choice to make. A ticket to the underworld.
I love the egg shake. I don't know why.
Shoot to kill. If you don't do it, then the other one will. What you gonna do when the chips are down?
I love the
Now that the chips
wood
are
blocks.
down, what you
Yeah.
gonna do when the
It's a big percussion show, which I think is a big reason I like it
Yeah.
subconsciously.
shall be first, and the last shall be last. Cast your eyes to heaven. You get a knife in the back. Nobody's righteous. Nobody's proud. Nobody's innocent. Now that the chips are down. Now that the chips are down.
It's a good little quick song
Yeah.
that is like, hey, she took the deal. Can't go back.
Yeah, it moves it along quickly.
Yeah. Gone, I'm gone. I don't know.
Orpheus, my heart is yours.
No, it's not. You're a liar.
Always was and will be. It's my gut I can't ignore. Orpheus, I'm hungry. Oh, my heart, it aches to stay, but the flesh will have its way. Oh, the way is dark and long. I'm already gone. I'm gone. Go ahead and lay the blame. Talk of virtue, talk of sin. Wouldn't you have done the same in her shoes, in her skin? You can have your principle when you've got a belly full. But hunger has a way with you. There's no telling what you're gonna do when the chips are down. Now that the chips are down, what you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
Little intro mission type of song. Intro, like, transition song.
Like the muses are still here.
Yeah.
Type thing, right? Because those were the muses singing that, I assume. To us.
It's them. Yeah. There's a little bit of that throughout the show.
Yeah.
Because it's them telling a story. They're in the beginning. They talk to us.
Yeah,
that's why the whole beginning song is them introducing everyone to us. So yeah.
Are we doing both Wait For Me's?
Yeah, we'll just do both.
And then the last song.
Yep.
Well,
last two, yeah, because there's an outro to the We Build the Wall.
Mr. Hermes!
Hey, the big artiste. Ain't you working on your masterpiece?
Where's Eurydice?
Brother, what do you care? You'll find another muse somewhere.
Where is she?
Why you wanna know?
Wherever she is where I'll go.
And what if I said she's down below?
Down below?
Down below, 6 feet under the ground below. She called your name before she went, but I guess you weren't listening.
No.
So, just how far would you go for her?
To the end of time. So don't come and wait for me. I hear the walls repeating, the falling of my feet, and it sounds like drumming. And I'm not alone. I hear the rocks and stones echo in my song. I'm coming.
Good build up to set up.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. I like the reprise version a lot of that song, but yeah, it's good. I like it a lot. It's a good all right, we're getting there.
Yeah, it's good
type of deal.
Leading into the final song, it's a good build up.
Yeah, for the first half or whatever.
You said this is the end, right? We build the wall as the last song.
Yeah, this and then the outro, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we're coming near the end.
We are at the end.
Pretty much.
Are you ready?
Why we build the wall? Who knows?
Just another brick.
Or you build half of it and then say you finished it.
Do what they did in Arrested Development. You just make that one video where you just keep on driving around the wall.
Well, look like it's built. Why do we build the wall? That is the question that philosophers have been trying to answer. Sounds good.
What's your favorite song you said on this? Chant.
Wait for Me Reprise.
Wait for Me Reprise. Okay.
It's literally like the fourth to last song. Gives me chills. A weird episode. We didn't talk a lot. It could be a weird edit.
Yeah, the pick spots.
Yeah. So something you gotta pay attention to. Yeah.
Because like I'm going part of me because we're going back.
Yeah.
We're going back and forth to the wall.
Build the wall.
On musicals, like I'm going to pick the next one.
Yeah. Why do we build the wall?
Why do we build the wall? We build the wall to keep us free. That's why.
I will say this song is very prevalent with some of the lyrics. You shake your head now, but you'll see.
I agree with you. I can tell.
Children, how does the wall keep us free?
How does the wall keep us free? The wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Who do we call the enemy? My children, my children. Who do we call the enemy?
Who do we call the enemy? The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build
So relevant.
to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Because we have and they have not. My children, because they was poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
We build the wall to keep us free.
Such good harmonization in this show. Last one of the first act.
Then Hades told Eurydice,
There are papers to be signed. Step into my office.
and he closed the door behind.
Weinstein.
Now a lot can
I
happen
forget what song it is. They
behind
say something that
closed
sounds really
doors.
bad late in a later song.
That's for sure, brother. That's a fact. But a lot can happen on the factory floor. When the foreman turns his back.
Anybody want a drink?
So yeah, she signed her life away pretty much.
Yeah.
She like officially signed her life away. Good first act. Sets up what you're expecting.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a solid first act. I'd be
Interesting.
excited to return.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
curious
I
what
would return to my seat early enough to make sure I was there.
Yeah, okay. I'm curious what you'll think about the second half, because the second half's definitely stronger because
Yeah.
this is where it picks up. The story's set,
Yeah.
we're there. Yeah. I don't really have much to say because I have more to say about the second half than the first act, because the first half's just setting it up.
Well, it's
So.
intermission time, so our intermission is going to be a week.
Yeah.
So get your butts back in your seats, your virtual seats for
Wednesday.
two.
On Wednesday.
On
Next
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
At some point on Wednesday, it will be up, either early or late. Never in the middle. So,
sit in your chair all day, just refreshing the page
There
and
we
wait
go.
for it.
Um,
Be there the moment it drops.
be back for intermission, folks.
Yeah. And rock on in that intermission.
Rock on.
Hell, listen to the second half yourself so you can hear our opinions.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. Or you can go listen to the playlist that is now at like
6 songs. 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
Or 9 songs, 50 minutes.
So good mix
here. Listen to ATG Watches, either mine or Father's. I don't know which one's going to be up when this comes out, but listen to one of them.
We'll have an ATG Newsroom proper with Steve's review of Epic Universe. He is flying there now as we speak, so
this will come out like 4 weeks after that episode, probably. But
that's fine. We go back and watch it. Still,
yeah. Hopefully. All right, rock on. How'd you salute? The fuck?